Salut YouTube and Merry Christmas. Today's video is a follow-up of my video how many years of makeup do I own, and we're going to look at what a year of makeup looks like for me. But as you can hear by my horrible accent, I'm French, and you know I have way too much makeup, and a year of makeup for me doesn't look like much, or it looks like a lot. It depends. So we're going to look at that today. I was actually inspired by Hailey. I will link her video down below. She did it on her channel. I think it was last year. And of course, this was inspired by Paula from the channel A Beauty Girl Made Me Do It, Amanda D, and Jessica Lee. The three ladies will be linked down below also. So let's look at what a year of eyeshadow looks like for me. Just so you know, it's a year for me if I wear eyeshadow 5 days a week and 4 eyeshadows per day. So sometimes I wear like 3 or none, but it's rare. Most often I wear 4. Sometimes I wear 3. Sometimes I wear 5, but it's more rare 5. But anyway, I have a few combinations because I thought it was interesting. So, oh, I forgot the first combination. Just a second. Okay, so for me, a year of eyeshadow looks like 2 palettes from Huda Beauty from the line The Obsessions palettes. This is the Ruby, this is the Amethyst, and it's like 0.94 years or 346 days. So in a year I should finish both. Okay, that's also this palette, the Vice 3 from Urban Decay, which, whoa, the brush, which looks like this. If you've never seen it, it's quite old and not untouched but not really used by me. But this palette is not a year alone. For a year of eyeshadow with this palette, I should also add this palette, this trio from Pop Beauty, which is the Peach Parfait Bright Up Your Life eyeshadow trio. In a year, I should be able to use this entire palette. What? Looks like a lot to me. So the Vice 3 and the Pop Beauty trio is the equivalent of 0.97 years or 356 days. And finally, I have a palette that should take me the whole year to finish it, and it's the Emily The Once palette. Yeah, the Emily Edit The Once palette. This palette, again, if you've never seen it, looks like this. And again, it should take me 0.97 years or 357 days. I mean, when I see the number of shadows and the size of the palette, it's like in a year I should finish that. What? How? Just how? But I feel like it seems impossible for me because when I do my makeup, I rarely use only one palette. I'm always dipping like in another palette or in a single. So yeah, so that's what a year of eyeshadow looks like for me. I think that's way too much. I mean, just one of these looks like a lot for me. So I mean, a big palette like the Emily Edit palette, well, seems really hard. Now for the blushes. I actually have a blush that should take me 1 year, like to the dot, if I'm using it like again 5 days a week, but this like once per day. And it's my Nika K blush. I already showed you, I think, in the how many years. I think this product has 5 grams of product, which means 1 year, or 365.26 days. So I should finish this in a year. Well, I've used it a little bit, but if it was brand new, it should take me a year. Like, okay. And remember, I have 42.18 years of blush. An entire year for one blush. And by the way, I realized that I had the Cabana Boy in my list, but I don't know what I did with the grams, and I totally I was wrong. So I adjusted it, and I was at 44.08 grams, but I actually decolored the blush, so I'm back to 42.18. Not that it's really much better. Then another combination. I should use in a year I remember, it's not in my how many years of makeup do I own that I showed my my Nikake blush. It's in my blush tag from LS. But anyway, another combination and another blush that you know if you follow me, it's my Sephora blush in the color 27 Charmed with my Kiko High Pigment in the color 62. Using both of them every day, once per day, should take me 1.10 years or 1.1 year, or 401.78 days. This, I mean, I'm pretty sure that this one will go really quickly because it's pretty powdery. This one, I work on this, I can't even feel the dip. So I'm pretty sure that just this one should take me a year. But now we're done with blushes and we're going to talk about highlighters. Again, I'm using highlighter 5 days a week, once per day. And with this, I should be able to use my Manna Kaddar Fantasy Highlighter, as well as my Kiko Water eyeshadow in the color 208, and it's looking like this. And with these two, I have 0.92 years or 337 days, or 338.96 days. How? But I have another combination. Well, it's not a combination because it's a single product. In a year, in a little bit more than a year, I should be able to use up my Makeup Geek Firework Highlighter. And I think I used it twice. Yes, I used it twice. So it's pretty much brand new. I could try in a year to finish this. I would never. Well, I don't know. For now, I would never, but in a year, I should be able to use it. This is the equivalent of 1.08 years or 394 days. Another combination. It's another product from Kaddar. It's actually a duo of bronzer and highlighter, but the bronzer side is, as shimmery as the highlighter side. It's actually what I have on my cheeks today. Mostly the browner side, so the bronzer side mixed with the lighter side, but mostly the darker side. With this, with this Model Co trio highlighting trio. These are cream products, and with these two I have 1.01 years or 371.76 days. And these are tiny. Oh my god. And remember guys, I have 34 highlighters. It's like an impossible task, well, for one to finish one. So 34, and I have big highlighters. I have baked highlighters, which I know take a lot more like effort to finish. Like every baked product takes more effort to finish it. So okay, so that's what my highlighters are looking like, or that's what 1 year of highlighter is supposed to look like for me. And finally, we're going to talk about lip products. First of all, I should be able to finish 3 NYX Liquid Suede liquid lipstick. If you're interested, this one is in the color Sandstorm. It's the same one that Steph Lyons panned this year. And on her video, I think it's her 20 favorites in 2020, she showed the empty bottle. She said that it's a warm nude. It looks like so cool tone on my skin tone. I was shocked. But obviously we don't have the same skin tone at all. Anyway, this one is in the color Soft Spoken. Looks more like how Sandstorms look on her. And this one is in the color Cherry Skies. I love it. I love it. Looks so good. So the 3 NYX Liquid Suede should last me 1.05 years or 386.2 days. Then for another combination, I should be able to use in 1 year my SLA Lip Crush Liquid Matte, what's the name? Liquid Matte Lipstick with 1 Kiko Lost in Amalfi Lasting Matte Lip Color. This one is in the number 6. And who remember this? It's so old. It's from e.l.f. It's the Luscious Liquid Lipstick. Obviously, this is not a liquid lipstick. It's a lip gloss. And it's in my lip gloss category. But here, I should be able to use these 3 in a year. But in real life, I don't like, for example, I don't use gloss alone. And if I use, for example, this lip product like a nude for me, most often than not, well, like today actually, most often than not, I wear nudes with lip gloss on. So 1 year of lip product would actually look like 1 Milani Color Statement lipstick. This one is in the color 40 Cabaret Blend. 1 Maybelline lipstick in the color 988 Brown Sugar. This one is a nude on me, like almost my skin tone, but more pink. 1 lipsticks. This one is in the color Chateau. It's my favorite formula from ColourPop. It's the Matix formula. Amazing, but they don't have a lot of color in this formula. I don't know why. And 1 nude lip gloss. This one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's in the color Fudge, and it's to go with my nude lipstick. I would say that I use a nude lipstick with a nude lip gloss like 80% of the time that I'm wearing a nude, and these 2 I would wear alone. But in the end, when I look at that, if it's more realistic for me to finish this, it's like 4 products in a year. It's it's nothing. It's nothing. Oh my god. And I have almost like 170 lip products without lip liners. That's a lot of lip products. Well, the formula is saying that I have 60 years of lip products. Like I said, I'm using nude lip glosses with, like, on top of nude lipsticks. So it's a little bit less, but still. Oh, and I forgot to say that for lip products, I use them 5 days a week, but I reapply them. I wrote that I reapply them 1.5 times a day, because when I have lip glosses, I tend to reapply, but when I have lipstick on, I tend to not reapply. I'm not really a reapplier. I just don't think about it. I rarely go out of my house with, like, the lip products that I have on with me. It's not my thing. I tend to apply my makeup and that's it. I don't know how to say it in English, but in French we would say advienne que pourra. That's like 4 lip products in a year. That's nothing. But I also finished one lipstick. Yeah, I've only finished one lipstick until now. Not really, but that's for my inventory. But yeah, I've only finished like one product in my whole life, one lip product. So I mean, 4 seems like tiny, but also a lot. But yeah, let's not ramble on more. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, don't forget to subscribe, leave a little thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.